all the current tabs open are the banners that we've had so far in the last like 7 weeks of Black Clover Mobile, which is insane to say it's been out for that long. But we're just going to be talking about like which banners were actually like must summons, and like which banners you like only should be summoning for, because honestly there logically isn't many. Many of you already know which ones you should only be summoning for, but let's talk about it. So of course, game started off with Season 1, Yami and Fuego. Could we really say Yami and Fuego are must summons? Not really. Like, even then, they were like A, B tier, I'd say, because of Season 1. Season 1 units are not only really good, like, it's just good in general, and you get one for free, and all three of them, especially at launch, were just like S tier units, I would say, in the respective like contents and stuff. So definitely the Season 1 banner was a must summon. Charlotte, definitely not, right? Step ups, even this one, not really that crazy. But then we get up here, right? So Vettel wasn't anything crazy, but Raya and Lich were. That's when we started getting that little insy-binsy bit of power creep before Noel. So I would definitely say those two, if you wanted to summon for them, were great. But you gotta remember that these banners leave, and then you actually find them inside the summon pool, in the unfeatured pool. Because right now, we go to Kohono's banner and Kiaro's. In here, we've got all the units that we've been able to pull on their own banners. We've got Yami, Fuego, Lich, Vettel, Fauna, and Raya. All of them are actually in there. So there is that part to know that you really don't need to summon for them, because you could get them in the future. But unless a unit is as good as they are on release, like Lich and Raya, there is no point, because then you've got a situation where this comes out and you don't have the currency. And this banner is great for many reasons, because then at that point you're going to have Lich, Fauna, Fuego, and Yami on that banner, all their skill pages, and you're going to be able to summon on this. So that's something you got to realize, especially for global. If it stays the same, like just summoning for seasonal banners is probably the best by far, I would say, because these season banners are actually just cracked, bro. Season 1, 3 good units. Season 2, 3 good units. And then Kohono, Kiaro are both actually really good. So I would say like you could summon for them, but I don't think you should. There's a difference from could and should, because like almost all the banners we've gotten except for Vettel have been pretty much like good units on release. But like then Noel comes out, so we don't know, maybe something even crazier is going to come out, and then there's going to be someone else as good as Noel, which is scary to think about. And then hey, all of these other units, like all these other DPSs or whatever supports, just no point, right? So just got to realize that like these will be on the banners, like in what? In 15 days, they're going to be on the next banner, it seems. Depending on when Season 3 comes out, they might time it to like kind of fuck us over, but we'll have to see. But overall, like, it's just not really worth it summoning on any of the pickups. Just realize that. In the future, make sure you don't. Honestly, I say it's best to always summon on seasonal banners, but in the future, we might get those disgustingly good pickup units. But, like, the crazy part is comparing Season 1 to, like, Lich and Raya are probably better, right, in some regards. But Season 1 was still very good because these units all had different roles, and that's the thing. All these units have different roles, but that's why you could all pull them off of the unfeatured pool, and you will be getting them, because I've gotten Vettel 3 times, and I did 60 pulls on Kohono, I got 2 Vettels. So it is possible, and it is going to happen to you that you will pull them like that. So just know there's no rush to pulling the pickups, but for seasonals, they aren't out forever. They're out for 2 weeks, and then, I mean, you could test your luck here, I guess, but like, you don't get them guaranteed, right? Like, if we go to the rates, what, I think it's like 0.13, so in total 0.39% chance to get a seasonal, and then 0.15 for their skill page. So I'd say that summoning for them is the best because of how exclusive they are, so make sure you do that. Step-ups are not the craziest too. Until we start getting actual new unit step-ups, or like pickup step-ups, like if they would do one for like a Lich or something, they're not going to be good at all. I do not think so. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys think and what you guys have been summoning on. We'd love to know, and I'll see you in the next one. This is, I think, the last video scheduled that I have planned, because like obviously by the time you're seeing this, I'm still on vacation, which is actually insane to think about. But yeah, that's basically it.